Welcome to our Glorious Advent-ure Devotional, where we're unwrapping the names of Jesus one verse at a time as we journey a little closer to Christmas. And our name for this morning comes from Revelation chapter 19, verse 16, where we see Jesus depicted as the rider on the white horse. And there's a name that appears on his robe and thigh, which says, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And our name for this morning is Jesus is King of Kings. You know, as we get a little bit closer to Christmas, I always pick up the sense of kind of hushed stillness that comes over me. And I think this is right. I think this is appropriate, and I think this is fitting, particularly if our focus is in the right place. If our focus is upon Jesus, then we should be filled with a sense of awe and wonder, of reverence and praise, of adoration and thanksgiving. We're filled with a sense of awe and wonder because this is Jesus, King of Kings, the one for whom and through whom all things have been created, and yet he comes so close to us, not in pomp and ceremony and grandeur, but actually in humility and vulnerability, born of a virgin and placed in a manger, as the gospel writer tells us. And then we're filled with reverence and praise because as we look at his life, we see that Jesus is a gentle king, an approachable king. He doesn't live his life aloof and far off in a castle somewhere up there where he's kind of unapproachable or anything, but no, actually he comes right close to us. As you read through the Gospels, you see Jesus having meals with people. He's walking their streets and teaching them. He's meeting their needs and he's healing them. This is the King of Kings with his sleeves rolled up and dirt underneath his fingernails. And then we're filled with a sense of adoration and thanksgiving because this King of Kings, Jesus, is the one who is crowned with a circle of thorns, who was enthroned upon a cross in order to make atonement for your sin and for my sin, and in order to bring us to God. And he's now been exalted to the highest place and is surrounded by worship and adoration. And we have the promise that one day he will return again in power and majesty and glory, and he will usher in the fullness of his kingdom. And that's a truth that's worth unwrapping this Christmas. Jesus is King of Kings. May you know abundant hope in Jesus. May you be thoroughly prepared for the coming of Jesus. May you overflow with indestructible joy from Jesus, be filled with the love for Jesus, and celebrate and adore him this Christmas. See you again tomorrow.